Brewers Log January 31st, 2017. I'm not sure if I've actually done anything since the new year, but I know I've had a lot of stuff sitting around and not getting taken care of. I finally got around to racking the 2 jugs that I started on 12/13, so it's a little over a month and a half since I started those. The honey wasn't too bad. It's dry, but it's still, you get the honey, a little bit of honey sweetness to it, so we've left it as is. The brown sugar was dry, and you got that sharp molasses taste to it that kind of took away, made it so that you didn't get any sweetness. So the brown sugar actually has another half cup of brown sugar added to it. It was bubbling a little bit. It looks like it may even still be bubbling right now. I'm going to leave these out for another day to settle a little more, and hopefully I'll get a little more room in my fridge so I can cold crash these and get them bottled and not let them sit for 3 or 4 months like some of the others. That's all I got done tonight. Hopefully I'm going to get started up and making a few more batches because I'm running out of bottles to drink out of. Alright, 2 last things. I realized after I made the video that I did not write down the date I racked it, and that's one of the problems I'm having with a couple of the bottles I have right now. I know when I started them, but I didn't write anything down when I racked them, so these I finally put on that they are on 131, so I know what to keep track of on. Also, I thought I'd show off what I'm drinking here. This is part of the Stevenson Honey Ginger that I made in August, and it's interesting to say the least. It is dry, but it has the ginger flavor to it. I actually find it enjoyable to drink. There's times that I don't want the sweetness, and I really like how this is very dry, but it has that nice ginger flavor to it. So it's actually pretty good. It's definitely sitting as long as it did. It has made it have a different flavor to it. As I said, this was started in August, and I never got around to actually putting it into bottles, so I've just been pouring out. It racked at some point, and then I've been pouring out of it into cups, and it works. It's not among one of my favorites. It's not like when I do 3 weeks, rack, let it settle for a week, and then I'm usually bottling, and then 2 weeks later drinking. So it's not as good as some of those, but actually the more this is the last of that bottle, and the more I drank of it, the more I enjoyed it. So I may end up trying to make a few more that are drier like this, and actually have a dry honey ginger, or along with my normal honey ginger and my sweet honey ginger. We'll see what comes out of it and if I keep it up.